There it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. All right. Well, following what I've seen TR do, I guess we'll start from my left and go to the right with Curious. God, I hate calling you that. But if you want to go ahead and do an intro and tell everybody what you got going on.
I got nothing going on. Work is what's been going on, and it's been kicking my ass lately. But I'm here. It's Saturday. Have a drink. And everybody, let's just shoot the shit and have fun. That's what I'm here for.
Liar.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Somebody doesn't have the chat muted. Okay, they do. Nope. It's still going on.
I got mine muted and paused, so it ain't
Me too.
Yeah, you're better off pausing the video. Don't just mute it, because then it doesn't take up bandwidth. If you got the video going on another window, just pause it. You can mute it if you want, but it's better to pause it.
All right. Coda, you're up next. What do you got?
Well, let me see. We just trying to fix windows today because the damn dog went through the window. Got a lot of naps in. My wife is out and about, so I got time to chat. And as a precursor to Mr. Rich later on, guess what we're doing tonight? But thank you very much for having me on board, man. I appreciate you having me. Thanks.
I appreciate y'all showing up. Hell, Rob, you up next.
Oh shit! I was just gonna go somewhere. Never mind. I don't have much to say, but USPSA has consumed my life, and I encourage anyone that has never done any kind of shooting sports to get into it. It's awesome. You'll look at guns in a whole different way. They're not just things you put in a safe or use to kill people. They're a lot of fun.
All right, Mel, how about you? Something you want to put out there for everybody?
Hey guys, I'm Mel Fogg. I'm the owner of Rite2Bear Customs. New holster company. Still learning the craft. Changed it tons of times since the summer when Coda put one up on a channel. And hopefully the next month I'll have some stuff I can send out. So I'm going to show some examples tonight, hopefully.
Yeah, I'd love to see those. From what I've seen so far, they're pretty damn cool. And SoCal, what you got?
I got nothing. I'm kind of in the same boat as Dan, or pardon me, Mr. Curious Yellow Testicle, or whatever it is. Yeah, work has been kicking my ass, and this is like the first weekend I've had in like a month where I didn't have to either work all weekend or go somewhere, hang out, or whatever. It's like all free time finally. So, yeah, I'm going to be lazy. I'm not making any videos, even though I've got a whole bunch of great ideas, but just fuck it. I don't care anymore. That's it. I just like hanging out with you guys. This is like, maybe this will be like the first topic unless you already have one, but kind of like relating back to like shooting steel or USPSA type shooting or dynamic shooting where you're moving, where the targets are moving. YouTube just isn't as fun to watch as compared to watching these chats. These are like way more interactive and fun to watch. Yeah. Just a thought.
Yeah, no, there is no topic set up. I don't care to do anything political like Coda Boy. I don't watch the news. I don't care for it. But this was kind of a last minute deal we decided to do. So there's nothing set to talk about. Just like going off of what you said, I enjoy the chats, getting to interact with you guys and, guys I met at the farm, and the chats to me are better than the rest of the YouTube. I mean, unless I'm trying to learn something, the chats are awesome, especially before and after.
Yeah, they are fun.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, now that everybody knows they're fun and all that, I'm sure that Google and YouTube will take care of that immediately.
Shit. That's a good point.
Hillary for president.
These are
Hillary for
miserable.
president.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
Black Lives Matter, damn it. Let's
Oh
do this.
God! I almost spit Jack and Coke all over the computer.
Oh, we're just trying to appease the Google gods. Just bear with us.
What I meant to say was these are really boring. They're dull. It's so hard to be interactive when everybody's talking all at the same time. Nobody can agree on anything. It's always a clusterfuck and a train wreck. These suck.
Waste of time. Fucking, yeah, everything.
Did anybody see where the guy dressed in all black today, I don't know what faction he was with, but took the American flag away from the elderly woman and drug her for like 4 or 5 feet until she fell on the ground?
No.
That happened in Boston today. They didn't mention Antifa, but they're the only ones I know dressed in all black with masks.
I would have stomped that person until they were fucking dead. Pretty
Yep.
much.
Yeah.
You can say the word motherfucker on the chat if you'd like, I'll say it for you. I would have stomped the motherfucker. Let us pronounce it together. Motherfucker. Very good class. Yes. Thank you. Hillary forever. Motherfucker.
Oh God.
This is a great chat, guys. I tell you what, I get so pumped up. My life sucks, other than having 2 beautiful children and an awesome wife and everything else. But my Saturday nights, I just told my wife, I said, you know what, if you want to sit upstairs and watch TV and have some peace and quiet to yourself and leave me alone so I can do my chats, that'd be awesome. So Saturday night chats are just the coolest thing. And on occasion you get to do the Sunday night chats, but this is like my new society, my brothers in YouTube world, and it's the new world order, man. This is we will not open. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up now.
Yeah, that sounded totally fucking gay, but I know what you're saying.
You're better off sticking to the Lance character.
Jesus Christ. She said gay. Now we're going to get flagged. God.
Shit.
I'm waiting for Pyro Pete.
Nah, we got a couple other people, but that's it. Anyway, but no, Mossy, thanks for inviting us all on, man. This is a lot of fun, and got the gang here. Got some big players. You got Pops. You got SoCal. Curious Yellow Solar.
Y'all need to help me come up with a new name to change my channel.
No, don't.
Yeah, we do.
Just call yourself Fucker. That'd be so cool. Just be like Fucker.
Gay fucker.
All my videos would be
You'll get all kinds of hits.
How about Barracuda?
Then when we were like, "Hey, what's up, fucker?" It'd be totally like normal.
Yeah. Would know the wiser.
Just leave the curious and have it curious fucker.
No.
Well, the Curious Yellow Solar. I mean, that's, I don't know.
That's a
Anyway.
I get what it is, but most people don't, and it's still, I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm
It's
a
like
little uncomfortable myself.
Yeah, it's like when Lance's around, it just.
We just need to give you a new nickname like
Cornhole.
like Yellow Cooter or something. Somebody give this boy a nickname so we can not have to deal with this shit.
I do like Barracuda. The Cuda. Da Cuda.
There you go.
How about just Cooter? Cuda. But Cooter.
I like Cooter. Let's vote on that.
You could go the Cuda region.
On Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, Cooter's Garage.
Don't do that again. That's wrong. It's bad when people from California try to imitate a Southern redneck. It's just
it's just wrong. It doesn't work.
not done well.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Like, wow, man, like, really, cool, dude. Like, wow.
The board put out Cuda Boy.
Cuda boy. There you go. Cuda
Oh
boy.
no, I mean that's like
Yeah.
y'all would be like lovers on the tube or something.
Cuda dude. Cuda dude. What year is your Cuda?
It's 71.
Oh, Cuda dude, I like that.
71.
Yeah.
Cuda dude 71.
Think about it.
Reloaded. Shooterist. Exhaust system manifold.
Yeah.
Big
Curious
carburetor.
Curious Loadmaster.
No.
I was curious one.
No.
Curious one. You know
Curious
what?
Cooter.
Here's the thing. If you fix one sink, does that make you a plumber? If you suck one dick.
You're lucky I love you guys.
It sucks to be the youngest one at the table.
Oh, hey, sweetie. How you doing? Oh, my
Matter
God.
of fact, he was the youngest one at the campfire, I believe.
I got to slow down.
Yeah, I almost checked that fucker's ID at the gate.
I was prepared.
I was
I
shocked
just
he's
thought
in
he
his-
was Mossy's son. That's all. I was like, Mossy's, it's amazing how they clean up when they're that young, Mossy is,
Blue was like, hey, you old enough to even drink?
Like, fuck you, cop.
big. Black Lives Matters, motherfucker.
Like, man, I'm 34. I'm married.
I would have said it's none of your
34.
fucking business.
Yeah. I get it all the time, though. People think I'm way younger than I really am.
Hey, Alan B. Pro got to give him muffler bearing 71.
It's up there with blinker fluid.
It might be kind of cool to do something like that, like it's like left-handed smoke shifter 71 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oil spot 71.
Real yellow burnout.
Real yellow burnout. Oh.
Oh shit! The real Curious Yellow Burnout.
Yeah. Step all over them. It's all right.
So yeah, just go take some cool channel and like morph into yours and just take that shit.
Curious's Quest.
Curious Quest. No, just shorten it.
You got Kudomi.
Oh, man.
God.
What's the biggest channel on YouTube? Like
Yellow Iraqi.
Big Cuda Guns and
Yellow
Gears.
Iraqi 8888.
Yeah. Big Cuda Guns and Gears.
Oh shit.
Hello, Cuda Nation.
Yeah, Big Yellow Guns and Gears. No, was it? No, big yellow. Yeah, Big Yellow Guns and Gears instead of gear. It's gears. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I like
Yellow,
Cuda Nate.
yellow fancy.
Yeah, yellow pants.
Yellow pants. Yeah.
What's the gun guy Hickok 45? I guess that's hard to fucking morph.
Can't screw that one up.
Kudacock 45.
Or Cuda Noir.
That's a little bit. I would say that's pushing it, man. Someone would say something.
Just if you got fucking balls, I mean, do it. Right? But
Hold
if
on
I
a
was
second.
starting YouTube over again, I would have the most fucked up channel name. It's ridiculous.
I would call mine the best guns of all time. Fuck it. Everybody says, "What the fuck is a Coda boy?" And I go, "It's my dog. It's not a gay porn star." So come on.
My next YouTube channel name is going to be Your Guns Suck.
Yeah, that will bring it.
I did just create a troll channel that none of you guys know about. And I don't think you guys know about it. I'm going to start trolling you guys, see if you can figure it out.
I know
Nice.
you're the one that thumbs downs all all my
No,
videos.
no, I only thumbs down one person's videos, and we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I know that I'm consistently getting a thumbs down, and I'm honored because at least they're watching.
That's a loyal son of a bitch.
Click on the ads. Click on the ads.
Thumbs down the ads. Find a way to thumbs down the ads. That's what
Daddy needs a new CZ. I found a P01 in the Urban Gray, a P01 tactical Urban Gray for $579.
At that same Cabela's where they were selling that really cheap Taurus?
Negative. I kind of feel bad about that because after I did that, I realized that one of our dear friends is an active individual who works up there. But you know what? It literally was one of those things where I looked down, I was like, what? And what do you sell a used Taurus PT111 at? I mean,
$100.
You sell it for $100, 120, 150. But the opposite direction, guys. This is like I think they mislabeled it for it. They must have messed up on the price, but I was just like, dude, what's up with this? Oh, that's the price to put on it. I'm like, wow, okay, cool. I'll see you later.
Selling the brand new ones for $199 this month.
Yeah,
or last.
My other gun store's got a stack of them for $199. That's Hey, question for you guys. FFL fees. What is a equitable? I would say what is the word I'm looking for? Equitable. A good price for a transfer fee in a free state, not that damn California shit. But what are you guys paying for your FFLs?
About 20 bucks.
Yeah, $25 for me, and 15 for the second or third or any other one after that.
Yeah, the one I go to here by me, it's 20 for the first, and I think it's 10 for everyone after that.
20 that's normal.
Mine's $20. If you get 3 guns, it's still $20.
Yeah, that's North Carolina's got it. 144.73 is 144.73. It doesn't matter. But
yeah,
I got my gun store. They want to charge me $40. Well, there's one person, and other people are like, just call me and I'll hook you up.
Yeah,
So,
you need to find a smaller FFL. Like my guys are real small. I used to use a dude that worked out of his house, so.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do because there's, that's Big Johnson. I think I was moving towards the direction of that HK until I saw that thing yesterday, and I was like, shit, man. I might want to get the little brother to the big brother to go at it, but all right. So $25 is a fair price to pay. Not the $40 shit is out.
No, I wouldn't.
I will not pay that much, man. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, listen, I'll buy the gun for you, but you need to. I'll pay what they're doing plus whatever the transfer fee is, and that's what we'll make the fee at. I mean, that's what I'll do to get price at. They're like, sorry, man, I can't do it. I'm like, well, dude, we can't do business. I mean, this is a business interaction between two people, not a one-way street. Kind of like a PT111.
You definitely need to find a dude, an FFL dude that is a small little operation. You preach it. Anybody that can make $20 in 10 minutes. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, I have a small guy that I do go to, and he'll only charge me $5 to do it. But I've known him for a long time.
Yeah, I actually don't pay the fees anymore. I haven't paid my last 10 probably because I brought the dude a bunch of mag loaders, and he sells them in his shop. So, and they were all blemish shit that I couldn't sell anyway, and life is good. I haven't paid a FFL fee in forever.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But here's the thing. It's always good. Like, obviously, you see you see a deal on Grab a Gun or something like that, and you knock it out because you got that relationship with that one person. And the dealer that I used to go to, they're selling used SIGs now for $50 less than the new SIG, and I'm going, what's up with that? They were like, well, it's consignment. I go tell the guy, give him $500 for it. Call him up right now. But Yeah, I think I'm going to do is form a relationship with these people because the internet is the way to go with this thing at the end of the day. Even if you got to pay $25, you're skimming on the taxes though, which is cool. You know, now I know somebody here got hammered on the taxing of deals. You know, because they ordered $50,000 worth of guns in a full year. But anyway, I mean, under the radar, that's it. I think, but for that dollar amount. BJ, I'm going to go ahead and pick that thing up because it would be nice to have the SP01 and the P01 matching.
And how much was that?
Well, I'd have to look up. I took a picture of it with the price tag because I go to different gun shops around my local area, and we've got 2 CZ dealers in my city, so I'll play them against one another. That was a good deal. It was like $579, $556. I don't know. It was mid $550, $579, something like that for the P01. But it was an urban gray tactical, which is hell yeah. So I got the SP01 tactical. So I want to let the little brother for it, so I can have them side by side. It's so cute, Maybe I can do. I'm going to change my YouTube channel to guns playing with one another. Ooh, looky. That would be kind of cool. What are you laughing at?
Just reading the chat.
Youngston. Oh, I haven't good what he's in.
Hey, Coda, you need to get Scab to make you 2 of those barrel nuts for those 2.
No shit.
That was pretty bad, Scab. I'm going to tell you something. That reminds me of Yankee Hill 5M1C1 or whatever it is. Bang them right in the forehead. If you can't shoot them, just knock them in the head.
Yeah.
Badass.
Yeah, he did a hell of a job on that. I don't have a CZ pistol yet, but I want one.
Well, the cool thing about those is if you got a threaded barrel, you can actually mount a you call a muzzle brake on it, and they make them all day long. There's a bunch of different manufacturers out there to make them. So I'm looking to make my version of the poor man's race gun with the P09, and I put the list together. I think SoCal was on the phone with me last night as I was putting all this together. And Pops, what did you do with your P09? Because I want to call Liv for a while too. But what did you do? What did you have done to yours that made it like the way you wanted it?
Hang on a second.
All right,
yeah, John said he couldn't get service tonight, or he would have been on.
What's that?
John said he couldn't get service tonight, or he would have been on.
Yeah. That guy right there is probably one of the most upstanding individuals that ever walked the face of Europe. All right, so go for it. Talk to me.
Yeah, so I basically put the Cajun Gun Works Pro Kit in it with the short reset trigger, and I put on a magwell, and I did a custom stipple job. Once I figured out which backstrap I wanted the most, I just stippled it right in. I mean, you can't take it out now. So,
yeah. Is that the medium or small or large? Yeah, from CZ Customs?
That's the medium, yeah, and then I put a fiber optic front sight on it.
Is that the Dawson or is that the CZ Custom?
I don't remember. I have to go look at my invoices, but now it's a full-on race gun. I mean, this thing is, the trigger on it is, I mean, it's ridiculous. And then I'll try to show you the reset on that. I mean, it's badass. I mean,
is it glass? When you get, because that's the kit that I'm wanting to buy, but is it smooth as a baby's ass?
It's a Shadow 2 in plastic, is now what it is basically.
Okay.
I compare this to the Shadow 2 any day, but it's not a steel gun; it's a plastic gun, so you're not going to get the performance out of it. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is a $500 Shadow 2 with a, now it's a $900 gun with the fucking magwell, the fiber optic front sight, and the Pro Kit. But I did the Pro Kit myself. It took me about 2 hours of very intense surgery, but I got it done myself, which I'm pretty proud of, because the biggest problem with Cajun Gun Works is not the cost. They only charge you like an extra, I think, $75 to put it in, but they keep your gun for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'm just going to order the kit. It comes in like 10 different little baggies of fucking parts, and you're like, holy shit. And I was like, well, let's fucking go for it, and about 2 hours later, I had it all done. I mean, everything from the trigger spring, the roller, I mean, everything. The new race hammer, I mean, everything.
Does it
Yeah,
come with
that's
instructions, or you just got to wing it?
It does not come with instructions at all. I mean, if there wasn't 3 different YouTube videos showing different parts of different things about it, this would be in a box headed to Cajun Gunworks.
Well, let me just explain something to you. You and I, you know what, well, I'm not going to bother you during the party, but I'm probably going to give you a call here in the next month or so, because that's on the mailing list. And because the cool thing is you can do it over time. You know, it's kind of like building an AR. You can actually you can buy the trigger. Did you buy the hammer?
I got every damn thing that you can put in this sumbitch.
Okay.
I mean, the Cajun Gunworks basically built this pistol right now.
All right. So that's what I was getting at. I mean, if you elect to do the full-blown pro kit, and I saw that with the magwell and then the Dawson sights and the compensator, and I think pretty much that's about it, except for adding about 5 pounds to the front of it, and you should be pretty good. So,
but now remember now, you're gonna have $1,000 fucking dollars, and a Shadow 2 is only a couple $100 more. So be careful how you spend your money.
Well, yeah, and you know what? That is something that I have looked into, because
That sounds familiar. Didn't I say that last night?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, all right. I mean, it
Yeah.
literally, this is a plastic Shadow 2 right now, and that's no joke. It's as badass as a Shadow 2, but it's only $200 difference. So to me, fuck this piece of perfection and get a Shadow 2.
Well, and yeah, I mean, it's the poor man's Shadow 2. So you don't necessarily have to do all the upgrades to it, but you can do some of it, but you can do it over time.
Yeah, I know.
And that's what I look at. And ultimately, I built a spreadsheet and did a pros and cons and modifying the SPO1 tactic that I did. Yeah, I know, man. Go get them.
Yeah, but you can also put $100 a month in a fucking cookie jar and then go buy a Shadow 2. So it's the same thing.
That thing is badass looking. I thought VP9 was probably the best looking pistol ever, second to the HK USP, and that thing blows it out of the water. That thing is just badass looking.
Yeah, you talking about the PO9 or the
Yeah.
Shadow 2? Yeah. Like I said, for a plastic gun, this, to me, like that trick Glock I tried to build, that ain't got shit on this. That is a piece of garbage compared to this. And I'm not just saying that. It really, there's no comparison at all.
I still like my Glock 19, damn it.
I like my Glock 19.
In fact, I was this
I
close.
like my Glock 40 fucking do. I mean, I like them all, but you know.
I would love a Glock 42. I was this close today from getting another Glock 19. It was $435 for a Gen 3 with 3 mags. I took all I had not to get it. God damn.
You got one. What do you need 2 for?
Yeah, why not?
This sumbitch right here kicks a Glock 19's ass in the dirt. This is a badass pistol. This
in the dirt.
This is a Glock 19 on fucking steroids right here. I'm just saying. So if you want another Glock 19, just get a P10C. And I wasn't going to buy this pistol. I could give a shit about this gun until I picked it up, and now I'm glad I got it.
Well, I hope next go round at the farm, there's some CZs there.
I'm not bringing none of mine.
Hey, Mossy, get
Yeah.
yourself a P07, man. They're great guns.
I can't believe the deals that's coming out right now. I mean, I figured CZs would be locked up, you know, but damn.
Yeah, from what I don't even remember what the hell it was. It was a CZ PO9 for $439, I believe it was.
That's, to me, they're giving that away. I don't get that. I really don't get that.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to hold off on buying that now while it's available and for that price.
Oh,
and
that
get
deal's
the
gone. That deal was gone the next day.
No.
Yeah, it was like if you click on that same link, that was Scab Ugly to put that out, I think. If you click on that link, which one? Oh, you talking about the high gun deal?
He put out for the P07.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at the P09, and his
So that was
I
the
think
video. Didn't you put out? Was it you or him that put out a video?
he put out the video for the P07, and I think it was like $389. But I was looking at the P09, and I found it for $439, I believe it was. And so it was kind of hard for me to put off the Dylan and buy the P09 at that price.
Okay.
I thought that was a hell of a deal myself.
Yeah, okay. No, Scab Ugly did the P07, and yeah, it was $402, and that high ammo, and it's gone. Like if you click on that now, it's like add to wish list or something, and the price is like $5 something. So those went really fast, really fast. $402 for a P07.
Yeah.
I thought he did a P09 too. Did he not do a P09?
No,
like
that was.
Okay, I'm looking at iAmmo right now. A CZ P09 with a 19-round mag for $429.
Yeah, that was you. That was you that put out that video, right?
I didn't put out a video, but I talked about it in a few chats.
Okay, someone put. Okay, never mind. It was somebody that's not on here.
Yeah.
Put out. No, he
Yeah,
did the PO. No, he did the PO7 video. Anyway, somebody did a video about the PO9, but the PO7 didn't go out of stock real fast. Yeah. Anyway,
he did a PO7 for 89 and then a PO9 for 402.
Oh, he did both of them.
Two different.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I can't believe how cheap they were. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I just pulled up a new tab and put in iAmmo, and on their front page they're showing the P09 at $429. And it's kind of hard to start putting money for the Dylan when that's available for $429.
Yeah, and let's look at what the Cajun Gunworks Pro Kit costs for the P09 right now. Hang on.
Mossy man, you got to focus, brother. Put on your blue goggles, dude, and just don't look anywhere else. Just forward.
I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying, because this damn single stage behind me is killing me. I went today and I met a guy and I got 1,000 cases of 380 and 38 special. And he only had 38 special and some rifle and 350. No, it wasn't 357. It was 38 special and some rifle cases he had advertised. But I told him I wanted the 38 because that's what I'm gonna start loading next. But also when we started talking, I'm like, hey, you got any 380? Because that's really what I need. And he's like, yeah, man, you need some? He said, I just didn't put up an ad for it. I'm like, hell yeah, so I'll take 1,000 of those too. So I went and met him and picked up 1,000 cases of 380 and 38 special today. And so hopefully here shortly I'm going to start reloading some 380. And I'm probably going to move to 38 after that.
Nice.
Go ahead.
I was going to say how much are those 380s? They're expensive as shit around here. I have to pay more for 380 than I do 9.
It was $35. They were cleaned, unprocessed, and $35 for the 1,000.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's $3.5.
Really good.
Yeah, that's very good.
And there used to be a guy. He was probably an hour from me. Dan over in Palm Harbor. Mm-hmm. He normally has constantly ads on Arms List for brass that he has cleaned and unprocessed, and for 380 it'd be at $30 for 1,000. But then I got to drive 45 minutes to an hour to him. This guy, I met him, 10 minutes from the house, and so. But that other guy, he hadn't had any videos up.
I go through Palm Harbor every day. So.
Well, that guy hadn't had any ads out here lately. So when I ran across the guy that had the 38 and all the other brass, I figured he's probably got other stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why, because I knew 38's in the works anyway. So to pick up 1,000 rounds of that and maybe make a new contact, that wasn't going to hurt. And
yeah, I haven't gone on Arms List to look for any cases or anything. I need to get on there.
Yeah, check Arms List and Florida Gun Trader. They've got, it's mostly guns, and you can go in the other, and they'll have some reloading stuff, but it's not much. But mostly Arms List, because that Hyperion Arms or Hyperion Munitions, they've got reloading stuff a little bit, but they also sell primers and powder. They do not sell projectiles. I don't know why, but
it's like I've got that Harbor reloading place right by my shop. I've still not gone in there. I need to get in there too and take a look and see what the hell he's got. I know you said you went in there a few years back.
Yeah, and that guy mentioned going to him for components and stuff, and he's supposed to be a grumpy old fuck.
Any of you guys need primers? I'll bring a shitload to the farm next because I buy them in like super bulk. I can hook you up pretty good. Okay,
well, I could use some small primers, so.
Yeah, I buy them like 20,000 at a time.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not
waive the hazmat fee.
Yeah, that doesn't even come into fucking play at that price. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, put in your order. I'll bring them to you. It's all good.
All right.
Like 2.5 cents a primer, you know?
That's cheap.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hey, Dirt Road.
Hey, Pops, I took those Acme bullets out and ran them through about 3 or 4 guns, a 9mm, and they ran like a champ, man. I was real impressed with this stuff. So we're going to turn out about the rest of them. I bought 1,000 rounds. I'm going to do 1,045s here in the next little bit. And then, you all right, brother?
Yeah, I'm fine. The damn dog's laying on my foot.
Dylan, get off his foot, fucker.
Yeah, no shit. He's killing me. Go ahead. Sorry, Coda Boy.
Yeah, you're good. But anyway, yeah, man, those things ran like it's beautiful. And you know what's fun is I just like looking at them.
You know, Acme bullets. Yeah, let me tell you something. Acme bullets are cheap, but those guys know what they're doing. A lot of if you think about it, most of the bullet manufacturers that are making mass bullets or plated bullets or full metal jacket, they're building it to a spec that a manufacturer might buy, right? Well, if you think about those high-tech coated bullets, whether it be from Acme or Blue Bullets or one of those other manufacturers, they build them for competition, and they build them to be accurate and cheap. So their profiles are different. Like, take, for example, their 115 grain 9mm. It's round, but it's a weird round because the sidewalls, they try to make the sidewalls of the bullet like as long as possible, and that gives you more contact to the lands in the barrel, which leads to accuracy. So anyone that wants to reload pistol, I mean, I honestly, I would go directly to coated bullets. I wouldn't fuck with lead. I wouldn't fuck with jacketed. I wouldn't fuck with plated. I'd go straight to just high-tech coated bullets because they're building them for competitive shooters.
Now let me ask you a question. What is the high-tech coating? Do you know?
It's just, I think it's just powder coated. It's just what they call it.
It looks pretty. It's shiny. That's what I
and
like about it.
And you can, you know, it'll come off if you ding it around or nothing. But all you care about is, I mean, I don't know. Some people will say, well, you know, it's not a consistent coating, blah blah blah. I don't know. I've shot a fuck ton of them, and you know, I'm able to hit what I'm shooting at. So I did a lot of cool videos today. I'll get them out during the week, but I tested 180 grain, different, you know, 200 grain bullets for the 40 cal. This right here is the hardest working gun on YouTube as of today. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This sumbitch got a workout. It got a fucking workout today.
Is that the TSO?
Did you do any other deep thought videos?
If you want me to, I could do one right now. What do you want to talk about?
The one you did the other day about setting goals, deep thoughts.
I stay awake at night thinking of shit. You don't want to get into my brain, dude. It's a busy place.
And twisted.
Yeah, it's fucked up too. Yeah.
I just realized where your shop was.
What was that, Mel?
I was talking to Pops. I just realized where his shop was 2 blocks down from one of the biggest gun stores in Charleston.
Well, if you're talking about, I don't know, because the one store is closing. They're going out of business. Yeah, well, kind of in that neck of the woods. Everybody that buys a mag loader knows where the fuck I'm at. I don't even need to hide it. But off Cross County Road, between Ashley Phosphate and Dorchester, Trader World, they're going out of business.
Oh wow.
Yep, I walked in there. They got signs out front going out of business. Kind of a shame because I could literally walk from my shop to their gun store, which wasn't a big deal because they didn't carry anything that was really cool. I bought this from them. I bought this. It's a lever action 44 Magnum. It was on consignment. And who makes this? I don't even know who fucking makes this. Yeah, it's a Marlin. And it was built in like the 80s after I did a little research on it, and it's a very high quality rifle. But I mean the stock on it's just gorgeous. And anyway, so this was one of the only things that I was ever able to buy from them. It's got the little upgraded like peep sight or whatever you call it. But what a sweet shooter, and big fucking bullet comes out of the end of this thing too. It's pretty neat. But anyway, $320. $320.
Damn.
Cha-ching.
Yeah. It's got like some dings in the thing there. But yeah, I'm happy with it. But I've had it forever. I started going in there and I'd look at their consignment stuff and But I bought my first AR from them. I bought a bunch of Glocks from them, and it's sad to see them going out of business. But man, when Palmetto State Armory moved in, they took over. So
yeah, that's right down the street from one of my condos.
They got 2 stores here now. Every other gun store is going out of business, just slowly. That's all.
Yeah, when we left the farm, me and Dan, we stopped off at one of the Palmetto State Armories, but I was surprised at how small it was.
Yeah, it was one down there. I forget where it was, like South Charleston. It was.
You talking about Mount Pleasant?
I don't remember, but it was like basically in the back of like an industrial complex, and they had a shooting range and a little shop. And that was it.
Yeah, that you're probably talking. Y'all probably went through Columbia, which was the first store. It's pretty small and crappy.
It's almost down by Georgia, somewhere down in that area.
Oh no! Now that one down there, yeah, I don't even know why they have that store. But the big ones are in Charleston and Somerville, which Charleston and Somerville are basically that's in my neck of the woods. But
Hodo, which one was that we went to? The one in Greenville or Spartanburg?
Yeah, they have one up that way too.
We went to the one down in Greenville.
What's
medium size compared to the Mount Pleasant
Sold
one.
me an upper AR-15 receiver for $29 with a military discount. Wasn't bad.
What's that that island or whatever you guys got, that barrier island or something down there? That's, remember the signs for it. I was on the way.
You talking about me?
Yeah, well, that's where that it was on the way to.
Well, yeah, well, in Mount Pleasant, you got Isle of Palms, then you got Folly Beach, which is Folly Island, you got Sullivan's Island, you got Keel Island, you got Seabrook Island, you got Edisto Island. There's several islands off the coast, all these barrier islands.
And that wasn't it. What the hell was it?
James Island.
It might not have been an island. I don't remember what it was like.
Well,
some place I know where there's probably a lot of fancy houses that are like my kind of customers.
Yeah, that would be Kiowa or Seabrook or Daniel Island. You might be talking about Daniel Island.
Oh, Hilton Head.
Oh, yeah, Hilton Head's a fucked up place. Don't ever go there.
No.
Nothing but old people there.
Yeah, there's, yeah. We used to go there when we were.
Mount Pleasant used to be an old food line. So it's a big grocery store size.
Yeah, the Palmetto State Armory, yes, it is. Yeah, but they don't have a range there. They only have a range at the Somerville store, which they're $20 an hour, and it's an awesome range. I did a lot of work in an hour, gave them their $20 and got the hell out of there. I don't like indoor ranges, but it's a badass indoor range. It's really nice.
you've got the two national ranges near you in the Francis Marion.
No, I got the fucking farm. I don't go nowhere. Yeah. But that's an hour and a half drive from where I sit right here.
Oh.
So yeah.
Well worth the drive.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I enjoy that drive. I don't watch YouTube videos, but I listen to them on the drive and whatever. It goes by pretty quick.
Yeah, they make my drive a little easier when I listen to that stuff.
Yeah, I get pissed when everybody's not making videos. I'm like, I go to my YouTube feed, nobody's made a fucking video. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Lazy motherfuckers I'm subscribed to. Make a fucking video.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I don't watch all yours, but I mean, I'm talking about everybody else.
I'm guilty, man. I haven't put out a video in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, especially on Friday nights, man. Friday, because I'm married and I work. I don't do shit anymore. Hell, on Friday nights, man, it's like a damn ghost town. And normally through the week, I can't keep up with all the damn videos. But Friday night, there ain't shit going on.
Yep.
And
that's what I do. On my drives, I normally just, that's when I'm all right, so I watch my videos while I'm driving.
That worries me.
You're supposed to say you listen to them. You don't watch them.
I listen to them, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean, let's face it, 90% of the videos you can just kind of listen to. You don't have to watch them.
Optical listening. Listening with your eyes.
So maybe we need to move the chat to Friday night so we have all something to do on Friday night there.
Yeah,
he's on his way home on Thursdays.
Hey, Coda, all bullshit aside, that does bother me because I shit you not, I've been rear-ended 4 times. Every time, as I'm sitting there at a red light, I see something in my rear view at a high rate of speed, and as I look up, I see somebody with their phone right before they slam into me. Possibly.
Don't get in front of me while I'm watching YouTube videos. I had some asshole try to do a road rage event on me the other night, man, and I just grinned and bared it, and I was like, all right, dude, you're going to kill somebody. He pulled in front of a semi and flipped the guy off, and the semi truck barreled right down on top of him, and he did a brake check on the guy, and he damn near jackknifed that truck, and he radioed every truck in front of him, and they ran that son of a bitch off the road. I mean, just lit him up. And I was laughing my ass off. You dumbass. And this is where that road rage thing is. I was sitting there, I was carrying that PPS, and I was going, that ain't enough bullets, boys. It ain't enough bullets. I need something bigger. And I'm not kidding you. In the states that I'm in, where I travel through, you can have a pistol loaded in your car. So I'm thinking AR pistol on the driver's seat beside me. Just in the case, you know.
Yeah, I had somebody swerve in on me a while back, and actually it's been probably a year or so back, and I just happened to be going out to see my dad, Lake Wales. I had an AK leaned up in the seat, in the floorboard next to me, ready to roll out. I mean, because I was going to go over there and do some shooting. I had, a bunch of mags and stuff, and we wound up cutting each other off, and I mean, it was to the point where I wound up running them off the road. Is what happened. But
you really don't want to get in that position. I mean, and ultimately, I'll just hit the brakes and let the dude, go do your thing, dude. Be angry.
Oh no! I tried that. I tried that, and they still wound up. I don't get it. I tried to de-escalate the situation, and for some reason, they wasn't having it. So they got put off the side of the road. But the next step, I swear I was so damn pissed off. I was that close from pulling out the AK. It was that bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell their problem was or what they were on, but it about got fucked up.
The 2 roads we have around us that are the worst for that kind of shit is Tampa to Orlando on I-4 and US 19 from like my area all the way south to like Pinellas Park, Clearwater, St. Pete.
Well, you're familiar with the area. This was on 60 in between Bartow.
Yeah, that's a bad area.
Yeah, just east of Bartow.
I mean, that's only a 2-lane road out there.
Yeah. And I don't know. I have no idea what the hell they were thinking. And back then, I was driving my Nissan, and in 3-inch letters all the way across the back glass, I had, "Everywhere I go, death follows." And I mean, if that ain't a fucking warning for you, I don't know what is. But
Yeah, you did a VR response to that one video I did about road rage on that whole situation. I remember that.
yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. I've learned that. Here's the deal: if somebody comes over on me and it's an honest accident, but this guy was fucking with me, man. And you know what? When I come up and I'm driving up and I see somebody behind a truck and I see that they're going a little faster than the truck, I'll speed up so they can pull over and get behind me. Well, this guy, I sped up and he got behind me, and then I saw him coming up behind me. So I moved over so he could get back, and a truck was going up the hill and he stopped beside me. So I couldn't get over. So then I pulled over behind him and then he slammed on his brakes. And I was just like, what the hell are you doing? So it almost cured me. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. You're fucking with me. Okay. Not a good thing to do. So I just I toyed with him a little bit and just I don't know if I pissed him off, but we were running 90 at one time. And I was like, and he pulled up in front of that one truck and slammed on his brakes. And that trucker, they caught ahead and they ran his ass off the road. It was, dude, don't mess with a bunch of truckers because they will get on the horn. And especially if you're an asshole, they will fuck your day up big time. And they did. It was a pleasure to watch because I did see it. It was funny as hell. You know,
yeah, well,
it makes you want to run a CB again.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Yeah. And what gets me, though, is a lot of these people that initiate this stuff, they're a bunch of pussies. I seen this one guy, and he was steady fucking with this guy. And as we come off the interstate and we got off on Hillsborough Avenue, we're at a red light. Well, the guy he was fucking with apparently wasn't one to be fucked with, and he jumped out of his damn truck while we were at the red light. That guy dipped around traffic and hauled ass and took off. If you're such a badass, you want to fuck with somebody in traffic, when you finally find the motherfucker that wants to get out of his vehicle, get out with him.
Yeah.
Don't
I laughed my ass off. I saw somebody do that shit one time. They pulled up and they brake checked this one car, and they pulled up to the stoplight, and the guy blue lighted him. Oh, you dumbass. Hey, Mossy, I think right about now, man, why don't you let's take a look who's all out in the crowd there. Who we got?
All right. Yeah, we're almost at the end of this.
Yeah, you got a big crowd, man. Thumbs it up. Everybody thumbs that shit up before you leave.
Do we got a big crowd?
22.
22.
That's more than I was expecting. Let's see. I see Rich, Ambiguity. I have trouble with that, Mike. I'm sorry. I lost track. Big Johnson.
You counted 2 times.
Scab. Good to see you, Scab. Rich. How you doing, buddy? Feeboard. Always in these chats. Scotty, what's going on? Let's see. Man, I don't know how TR does this shit. Dirt Road. Hell yeah. Love Dirt Road. Alan, buddy, you've had some funny ass comments tonight. He's funny as shit, I can tell. The Redneck Prepper. The Real Cobra Burnout. I was surprised to see him in here. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm sorry, y'all. I am not TR. This is my first chat, so it's a little bit.
I'll tell you what, man. You're doing a hell of a job. This has been a fun chat. We've hit on a bunch of subjects: politics, guns, reloading. Mel, what do you? I mean, you got your holster business coming. Do you want to showcase a couple pieces of yours before this thing ends up?
Yeah, let's spend the last few minutes with Mel. He ain't
Yeah,
talking all night.
blow him up on the screen. Let's see what he's got.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm working on a couple things. I've got a couple pieces of equipment still.
You just muted him.
Hell, that ain't nothing. I almost ejected him.
Hello, man.
Oh,
Take two. Now
Take
he's muted.
there
Take
he
three.
is.
Take three. Take four.
He's still
Did
fucking
you mute yourself?
It says he's muted. I think he muted himself.
Yeah.
Try unmuting yourself, Mel.
Yeah.
No, it was Mossy because it said Mossy muted Mel.
But he unmuted him.
I didn't touch it.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
It
Take
says
five.
Mossy introduced me to everyone.
It does. But when I clicked on it, it was muted, but it wasn't where I could click on it to unmute you.
So why my picture gone from the bottom?
Because you're
No, you're
presented.
there. Yeah. You're
Full screen, baby.
Full
yeah.
screen. Okay.
Be
Well,
sexy.
What you got?
Be real sexy.
I'm working on some. I'm trying to get new equipment in here. But this is a holster I'm working on for one of my dear friends. So that's for a SIG P229, and the back is going to be this. I don't know if y'all can read it.
Wonder who that's for.
Well, the name's on there. But it's this one is also for somebody.
Hell
Cool
yeah.
Kydex. That's real cool Kydex.
There's a nut on there, I believe.
That's
Hell
super
yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
Let's see. I've got one for the Curious Yellow Cuda.
That's badass, man.
I got your little Barracuda on there. Think you're running the Glock?
Dude, that is awesome.
Let's see. We got one for. Of course, I showed this to Pops earlier, but
Yeah, that's
I'm going to attempt to do something I hadn't done yet. I'm going to run a Glock 19 for his CZ P10.
well, I'll sure let everybody know it works great, man. That's beautiful. Thank you.
And then one I showed a video for the other day. This is going to be for a.
I hope I don't owe you more than $200 or $300 for that thing.
This is going to be a Ruger, I think LC9 or something like that. That's for somebody that's
Nice.
really special.
Nice.
Dude, you are one of a kind.
That's awesome.
So, of course, I've started messing around with the Uniholster. This was one of the later ones that I did. Dakota may have put it in a video. I don't know. But I'm going to make them all leather now, though. It's going to be all leather, and just the Kydex, front Kydex going to be showing, and everything else will be leather.
So that's like a hybrid, right?
It's going to be a hybrid.
Okay.
You won't see this part, and you won't see this part, and it'll be just like what I've done here. See, that's two pieces, and I've slid it, cut a pocket in it, and it'll be a leather holster for inside and outside the waistband. But,
Dude, that's awesome. I can't wait to see the products finished and everything.
Yeah.
I can't wait to either.
Well, you better get your shit together, because as soon as you start getting some reviews out there, you better be ready to crank them.
Well, after Coda's first video, I got like 25 orders, and I've been sitting on it for 5 or 6 weeks now because I just can't get something. Like I'd mess up one part on the polishing, or I'd mess up on a cut, or I'd mess up. I probably got 30 pieces of Kydex just trashed.
Well, you know what, Mel? Here's the whole thing. What you're doing is you're striving for perfection, just like the Glock. And unfortunately, they haven't found it. And, well, what you need to be doing is striving perfection like the CZ. And
Of course, I have these nice guns.
Yeah,
you know, my guns have a nice trigger pull.
But no, man, that's awesome. You know, and
nice light line.
With each one of those things, you're going to be coming across the table with something that is indeed a custom holster. This is not a one-off, you know, factory deal. You're doing something that's handmade. It's got a lot of thought, and you know, everybody's going to appreciate that. But like Pop said, when the time comes, you better be able to produce the numbers that are going to be coming across the board, because when people like a holster, you know, you could say, you know, 4 to 6 weeks wait, and it just makes it even better almost, you know?
I've got, I bought a CNC machine, small one, and it came with a laser, and it has a 3D printer on it as well. I don't have that option to it yet, but I sent my big laser back because once I did some more research, the using of the laser on Kydex is very deadly. It kills things. It's got cyanide.
And try it out yourself.
What?
I'm just busting your balls.
So I also have a high-powered sewing machine coming in, and that should be here this week. So hopefully I'm having to learn. It goes through Kydex and leather.
High power makes sewing machines?
In my life, other than Marine Corps, you know, doing little stitching.
They suck at making guns, but I didn't know they made sewing machines.
No, dude, that's pretty cool, man. And you know, here's the thing, and you want to emphasize this to everybody out there, is that these holsters are a one-off deal. They're not like mass produced. They're custom, each one at a time. Pops will tell you that when I built custom homes, people are willing to wait for that production date for those cabinets, hand lacquered cabinet doors, everything, man, and that's what they're getting. I mean, so make sure that, you know, I'll do a video down the road when we get these things. Just, these are custom. This is not, you know, something that's coming right off the machine and into a mail bag. You know, these are badass holsters, evidently. So
not made in fucking China. Not made in China.
These are not your Marsh cabinets from Home Depot.
IKEA.
Not this past week, but the last week, 2 weeks ago, I practiced curing the leather, and it's like a 8-step process, and it's a 5-day process. Each thing has to dry 24 hours and such. So,
yeah, that's cool enough. All right.
It takes a while to form it and mold it and everything.
Well, do you make any YouTube videos about the process or anything?
I've got some YouTube videos out there. I did the practicing with the CNC machine and the laser, and of course I did a little VR with the little guns to Coda Boy.
Okay, but I guess I'm not subscribed to you. I need to subscribe to your channel. All right, cool. Yeah, definitely promote yourself on YouTube. It's a good tool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, if anybody out there in the external, if you're not already subscribed to Mel at Rite2Bear Customs, y'all need to subscribe to him. He's got some very cool toys that you'll probably enjoy watching.
Mel, why don't you post a comment in the external, so if anybody hasn't subscribed you, they can click on your channel.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coda.
And I'll vouch. Mel's a personal friend of mine. I've known him for 20 years, and he's a very, very good guy and has a genuine interest in creating a piece of art. So this is, like I said, this is not just a piece of Kydex that's coming out of somebody and thrown in a bag after they get done doing it. This is a piece of work, and you know, coming out the door at a very economical price. That is, you know, you would pay probably double for something like this. But this is a one-off deal, man. These are custom holsters, and they're badass. So, and they better be badass, because they're not going to come out. They're not going to be mailed out without somebody quality assurance checking.
Yeah, and you know, I met Mel at the farm. I met you at the farm, Coda, and y'all were great guys. I really enjoyed meeting y'all. But one of the coolest things was, like you said, you've known him for 20 years. 20 years. Y'all have been close friends. And one of the coolest things about this whole thing with him starting to make holsters was even though y'all have been friends for 20 years, I was still his first subscriber on YouTube.
Yeah, fucker. And you throw that in my face all the time. I was his first subscriber. I'm like, oh, I didn't know he even had a YouTube channel. Shit. I must have been doing something like, you know.
There you go, Mel, getting you some subs out there.
Hell yeah. Yeah. And I can't wait to get my hands on my holster, man. I can't wait. I don't have a holster yet for my P290RS. And I love that little gun.
This is, I've got to mold it and everything, but that's your 290 holster. It doesn't have anything on it. It's before I got the laser, but I still got to mold it. And it's got sheepskin on the front, and everything's 290. I don't know if you see it. Black.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Very cool. I can't wait.
But it's just a prototype. It's not like, I mean, it's not, it's just something I was playing around with. So I had extra Kydex and I had an extra piece of leather. So, so I don't know how well it's going to hold up. I mean, it's before I got the really good glue, the cement and everything. So hopefully it'll hold up once I put it in some warm water. Form it.
Yeah. That's cool, man. I can't wait. That's going to be awesome. And while everybody's here, Rob normally does this, but I'm going to beat him to the punch. Pistol check, everybody.
Y'all know I'm still on. I'm nobody else is on except me.
That's okay.
All right, we're all at the bottom.
No.
I'll never get caught.
Everybody should be on.
All right.
No, you still got Mel. Mel's all full screen.
Talk, but it's clear.
Yeah. Mossy, if you don't mind, can I plug Rich 4150's upcoming chat?
Oh, I wished you would.
All right. Well, guys, at 9:30 coming up, I know everybody's probably sick and tired of looking at us, but you may see a couple of our faces on the upcoming chat. Rich 4150's got the free-for-all, and it is indeed a free-for-all, and it's usually we're going to be talking about Antifa, the Nazis, the Black Lives Matter is probably going to come up. All white people are racist, most likely, and guns. And we'll talk about, I know I'll bring up, if I'm there, I'm going to be bringing up the YouTube censorship thing. So anyway, you guys be there, Rich 4150. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm done.
All right. Well, we've already ran 10 minutes over. I do like to leave a little cushion for Rich. Dan, you want to say something?
Thanks for having me on, man. It was great. Had fun with y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. This channel name shit. But, no.
Real yellow burnout.
Yeah, the real CUDA burnout, maybe. I don't know. Sorry, brother.
Well, now the real Cobra burnout's on the chat.
I know, I saw it. That's why I thought of it. So,
Yellow cooter is always sexy, you know. Everybody loves a yellow cooter.
they're fun.
Yeah, I haven't had one yet.
So, no, just shit. Thanks for having me on, man. No, we'll see y'all on Rich's chat. Y'all go check that out. Check out CMAX, the giveaway that Crazy Scotsman's got going on over there. So y'all go check that out. Make sure you support that.
Dan, thank you for talking my dumbass through how to get this thing going.
You got it, man.
And Rob, how about you, buddy?
Yeah, I'll see y'all over there.
All right. Mel?
Thanks for having me, Mossy. Hope to make this more of a permanent thing.
Yeah, me too. Me and Dan, we've talked about, you know, when would we be able to set one of these chats up? And because we enjoy the interaction with everybody. And we did Saturday because, you know, Friday it seems to be everybody's busy. And to Matt over at Resist the Tyranny. He was doing Friday nights. I guess he's too busy. Maybe, I don't know what's going on. So we normally try and do like an hour just before Rich's chat, give about a 30-minute buffer, and just kind of hang out with everybody. So yeah, we're definitely talking about doing more. It might be on his channel once in a while, or mine, or whatever we can get set up. So, but SoCal, my friend, what you got?
Hey, man, thanks for having me on the chat. I'll see you guys over at Rich's, and I just wanted to say, I don't know if Robbie's got any more of these Farmageddon cups left, but if he does, you should go get one from him. I don't know if he's selling them on his channel or SD or whatever, but if he is, you should do it, because surprisingly, they make alcohol taste that much better. Really.
You're not kidding.
They do.
I have 3 left now, but one I gotta give one to back to Coda Boy. He gave that one to C-Match, which I totally endorse. So as of now, I got 2 extra, but I think I'll just fucking keep them for myself. Screw you guys.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, that sucks, because I would have liked to have more of those little tumblers as well.
I got the order number from Tervis. I can crank out 1,000 tomorrow. It's no big deal.
Do it.
Yeah, I don't need that many.
1,000, but
yeah.
It's still 2017. So.
Yeah, I'll just take the date off and just make it generic, like Farmageddon across the top, so they can be anytime tumblers.
Yeah, if you did that, then you wouldn't have to worry about replacing the order every year. You just order a shit ton and have them the same ones every time.
We just can't wait to go to Farmageddon. It's going to just be the blasts.
But it's nice to have the date on it, so it's like a badge of validation,
Although it does look like 2011 a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's only because you're fucking cross-eyed. To the rest of us, it's totally...
All right, fuckers, you're running late. We got to have a 15-minute intermission. There's got to be some de-icing. Got to get some boosted up.
Peace, fuckers.
All right, later, fuckers. I'm out.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Later, fuckers. Thanks for joining, everybody.